A wilderness is hereby recognized as an area where the earth and its community of life are untrammeled by man, where man himself is a visitor who does not remain. This is an excerpt from the 1964 Wilderness Act. 50 years ago, America became the first nation to make conservation of wilderness a national policy. For Idaho, this meant reserving the Selway Bitterroot Wilderness along Idaho's northern Rocky Mountain spine. But the biggest swath of wilderness in the state, the River of No Return Wilderness, was set aside in 1980, largely due to the efforts of Idaho Senator Frank Church and then Secretary of the Interior Cecil Andrus, with essential help from Idaho Fish and Game's Marty Marash.
We had good and valid reason to strive for the protection of that, and it was primarily driven by the animus fish and values.
The Middle Fork of the Salmon River is crucial habitat for Idaho's Chinook salmon, steelhead, and sockeye salmon, but it is also home to bighorn sheep, elk, deer, bear, mountain lions, wolverines, and more. Hand in hand with conserving Idaho's wildlife comes the responsibility of conserving the wild places where these animals make their home.
I never dreamed that I would be going back to Washington, D.C. and talking to the cabinets under the Jimmy Carter, the president at that time, regarding the perfection of the Frank Church. It wouldn't be until 1980 that we were able to perfect the boundaries of the Frank Church.
Marty still treasures the letter that Senator Church wrote, thanking Marty for his hard work. He calls Frank Church and Cecil Andrus two of the finest people he's ever worked with in the political world. It is only fitting that in 1984, when Senator Frank Church was dying of cancer, his name was added to the wilderness area he fought for, becoming the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness, affectionately known as the Frank.